Nearly every single damn video that Graham Stefan has posted in the last 5 months have well over 100,000 views each. Hell, nearly all of his videos on his second channel where he kind of just rants for like 15 minutes straight.
I just love that little last slogan there, millennial money.
Not even his main focus has well over 100,000 views. And when you see that bigger names in the space like Grant Cardone, Valuetainment, the man in the red suit that you all know, but I'm not gonna say his name because it's trademarked and you know, don't sue me bro. Hell, even Gary Vee, the king of social media himself, who have dedicated staffs of cameramen, video editors, entire production teams with more subscribers than Graham can barely crack 50,000 views on each of their videos. When you see all of this, you have to wonder, what is Graham Stefan doing differently than everyone else? So in this video, we're gonna look at the key factors on why Graham Stefan is beating the YouTube algorithm and how you can do the same. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. There's this myth that to succeed on YouTube, you need to post as much as you can. The more, the better. So you might as well just post every single day if you have the manpower.
Me, with a team of 20, putting out between 80 and 100 pieces of original content a day?
Let me be the one to say that that is a big fat lie. One of the biggest differences between Graham and at least the big names that I mentioned earlier is that where these big guys post 7 days a week, Graham only posts 3 times. Yet with less videos, he gets more engagement, more views, more loyal fans that just keep coming back again and again, and overall faster growth. Within the next few weeks to a few months, Graham is gonna pass these guys. Think about that for a second. One man planning, filming, editing these videos by himself, living in one side of a duplex to save money, is able to out YouTube guys with entire teams behind them. Why? One word: scarcity. Okay, there are actually a few reasons, but this is the first one. Think about it from your perspective. You're scrolling through YouTube, you see another video from Gary Vee, and you know that's probably just some recording of a keynote he gave or a consulting session he did while filming at the same time, and he's not even addressing you, the viewer, directly half of the time. The video sounds like it's probably pretty interesting, but you know if you don't watch this one, there's just gonna be another one posted tomorrow anyway, so it's okay if you miss this one. But then you come across a video from Kurzgesagt, aka In a Nutshell, and you know that they only post twice a month, a fraction of what Gary Vee and others like him post. On top of that, you know that it takes them well over 400 to 500 hours to make one of these videos.
Writing the script, storyboard, designing all the stuff, recording the narration, animation, sound design, and composing original music.
You know that they actually pour their heart and soul into each one of these videos to make them as perfect, satisfying, and engaging as they can because they're just genuinely passionate about making great videos.
We all have real jobs and do Kurzgesagt late nights and on the weekends because it's our passion.
Or in other words, they built up so much trust with you that the moment you see a new video from them, you instantly click and watch all the way through to support one of your favorite creators, especially since you know that you're not going to see another video for at least 2 weeks. This is the same thing that happens with Graham, albeit on a smaller scale. Every video you've watched from Graham, you can tell that he made it specifically for you. He didn't just repurpose some keynote he did to save time. No, you can tell that he's making videos for the sake of making great engaging videos for his audience, not to just always shove a course in your face or ask you to join their free masterclass.
Is this income, even though you can't go to the grocery store and buy your like Haterade cream or whatever you buy?
CardoneCapital.com today and click on Schedule a Call for more information.
And when you've experienced this multiple times, he's built up a good reputation with you. On top of that, you also know that he doesn't post as frequently as others. So when you see a video from him in your newsfeed, you know that if you don't watch it, there's not going to be another one tomorrow.
What's up, you guys? It's Graham here.
And because we value things that are scarce and in low supply, Graham's videos are perceived to be more valuable. And we see this to be true with so many other amazing channels out there. Kurzgesagt, again, 9.2 million subs, posts 2 times a month. 3 Blue 1 Brown, 2 million subs, posts 3 to 4 times per month. Cold Fusion, 1.8 million subs, posts once a week. Domain of Science, Learn Engineering, The Closer Look, Vsauce, and countless of other examples. But perhaps my favorite example of this, Let Me Know. 3.2 million subs, but get this, he posts one video every 2 to 3 months. And guess what? Every single time I see a new video from Let Me Know, I click on it right away and watch it all the way through every single time without fail. Let's face it, we all dream of getting rich. We all want the Lambos, the private jets, the mansions, and it's cool to see people parading these things around on YouTube. But what's more relatable? Some guy with his own private jet or Bentley and penthouse using every chance he gets to exaggerate and show off, versus just a regular looking dude with regular looking clothes, living not in a penthouse or mansion, but a duplex to save money, talking about financial topics that relates to everyone. Which is more relatable? Which is less intimidating to watch? And more importantly, which person can you connect with more on a personal level as a viewer? This one or this one? My opinion, obviously Graham. You can see Graham is congruent with who he probably is in person, an honest, frugal guy that's passionate about making money, business, investing, and real estate. He doesn't put on a persona like some other people do. He's not shoving expensive courses or events down your throats. And I think we're getting to a point where people are starting to realize this and gravitate towards people on YouTube who are more authentic and honest with their audience. So reason number 2 why Graham is beating the YouTube algorithm? He's just honest. For the third reason, I think this lesson I learned from Seth Godin's book Purple Cow sums it up pretty perfectly. What was remarkable yesterday is only average today and mediocre tomorrow. See, when Graham was first building his channel, there were other channels out there doing the same topics as him. But what made his channel remarkable compared to the other ones is that he was one of the first ones to have this authenticity and transparency that we talked about earlier, with adding his style of humor into the mix as well.
This is how much money I have saved so far this month by not buying avocado toast.
The result? A breath of fresh air in the finance YouTube space, something that put a completely different spin on what everyone else was doing. And when you're remarkably different, you stand out, you grow faster, people flock to you, you get 2.5 million views on a credit card unboxing video. But if you're just copying everyone else, you blend in with everyone else and you grow way slower. In fact, I would say that every channel that's grown super fast was because they were remarkable. They chose to be original instead of trying to copy what works. Case in point, if you look back to my older videos, I'll admit, I was just trying to copy Graham too much because I was a big fan. And because of that, I grew really slowly because it just brings us back to the lesson from Seth Godin. Graham's video style that I was copying was remarkable. Yesterday, when I tried copying that remarkability, it came out just average today. And tomorrow, my old videos would just be mediocre, along with every other copycat video on YouTube. Can you still grow on YouTube by just copying what already works? Definitely. But if you want to grow and get the kind of views and subscribers that In a Nutshell has, Graham Stefan has, you have to be remarkable. There's just no way around it. And if you think about it, even though you can grow on YouTube by just copying what works, is that the kind of internet legacy you want to leave? That you just copied everyone? Is that something that you would be proud of looking back? It's definitely not for me. So why is Graham Stefan beating the YouTube algorithm? Like many things, it's pretty simple, but just hard to put into practice. His videos are scarce, he puts his audience first, he's authentic and not trying to put on some mask, but most importantly, his videos are remarkable. But if we take a step back, isn't this how we find success with anything in life? Putting the customer first, being authentic, being remarkably original? I think so. And if you do the same, based on all the examples that I've just given you, you will probably find success as well. Whew, this was a fun video to make. A couple of notes before you guys go, but before that, much like Kurzgesagt, these videos are taking like more and more hours for me to make as the weeks go by. It may not be on their scale of like 400 to 500 hours, but it's still a lot. So in classic Graham fashion, if you're listening to my voice right now, go ahead and put in the comments down below, I watched to the very end. Because that, on top of all the other stuff I just talked about, does give a really nice boost. So closing remarks, are there other channels out there that don't follow exactly what I said to a T in this video and still get a ton of engagement, a ton of views, a ton of subscribers? Of course there are. But one thing that I've really learned going from an absolute beginner to, I would say, like at least intermediate entrepreneur right now in this space, is that there are like an infinite ways to go about things and to find success however you define that. And when I was first getting started, I would get super hung up on like, how exactly did he do this? How did he do this little thing over here? If I wear the same pair of underwears that he wears, I'll get to success faster. But it's just not like that in reality. Just take like the general philosophies like being authentic, all the stuff I just mentioned in this video, and cherry pick the specific strategies that fits your needs and who you are as a person the best. So thank you so much for watching it to the very end, you guys, and I hope this video lived up to the high expectations I just set in this video and I'm not like a total hypocrite. And if you enjoyed this style of hopefully visually pleasing entrepreneur videos, please consider subscribing and turning on the notification bell, and overall just you guys coming back here all the time because you enjoy my videos just means the world to me. If you really want to support this channel seamlessly for free, you can also bookmark my Amazon homepage affiliate link and using it when you shop. That way I get a tiny bit of commission every time you make a purchase. And pretty much all the money I get from that goes straight back into the channel to make better videos for you guys, so why not? You have been awesome. I've been Jake. I'll see you guys in the next one.